Okay, so you see the title of this video. I'm not gonna lollygag. I'm gonna get straight into the nitty gritty. So in second grade, I had a teacher named Miss Ruben. Pretend this is Miss Ruben. She didn't look like this, but last period, I raised my hand because I had to take an immense shit. So I raised my hand and said, "Miss Ruben, I gotta take a shit. Can I please go take a shit?" And she's like, "No, it's the last period. There's only 5 minutes left, you know." And I raised my hand again. I said, "I don't think you heard me. I really need to take a shit." So I'm sitting in the back of the classroom. She basically ignores my request to take a shit. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I really have to shit, so what do I do? And then the great idea pops into my head to just shit my pants. Take a big old second grade shit in my little pants. Now, it was wintertime, so I had these tight white thermals on under to keep my legs warm. That just made the situation a whole lot worse. So this shit that I took in second grade had to be the most powerful and immense shit that I've ever taken in my entire life up to this point. So I'm sitting there with this shit in my pants, thinking everything will be okay because I'm in second grade. I'm like, it's okay. But Ms. Rubin starts going crazy and insane because my shit has caused a toxic nuclear radiation in the room. It smells, you could smell it from wall to wall. There's no spot in this room where you couldn't smell the shit I just took. So Miss Rubin is like, "Oh my God, what is that?" She almost, from what I remember, she almost cursed. And we're second graders. She's like, "What is that? What is that shit what is that smell?" And I'm sitting there, and of course, I'm like, I have to pitch in. I'm like, "What is that? What is that stinky stink?" But really, I know it's just the shit that's in my pants. And yeah, she starts spraying Febreze. She starts spraying Febreze all around the room, and she's like, "I can't believe this smell. It doesn't even smell human." Just saying really terrible things, but it was a terrible shit, so I can't really be too mad. Then the time runs out and we're gonna leave the class. All the kids are gagging and fucking throwing up or whatever. Not really throwing up, but they're visibly distraught. We line up. There was a line leader, and the girl that I had a crush on in second grade, her name was Giselle. She goes to me and she sniffs, she kind of acts. She sniffs. She's like, "Oh, everybody, it's a Saya. It's a Saya." And my little heart, I almost died at that age, of whatever age I am. I almost died at 6 or whatever because I was so certain that I was caught. But then she's like, "Ah, just kidding." Hee hee hee. And she gives me a little hug. And she doesn't know she's hugging the culprit of this shit attack on the school. But then yeah, I basically go to the nurse. She gives me another pair of pants, and then my mom picks me up, and my mom's like, "Why would you shit your pants?" And I'm like, "Well, I needed to shit. What do you want me to do?" But yeah, that's the story of when I shit my pants. Thank you guys for watching.